Okay, let's continue. Here in the internet, we have LAN and WAN, of course. This one can be copper or fiber optics or wireless transmission and so on. We have here 3 big companies that distribute the internet over the world. Okay, IETF, ICANN, ICANN, IAB. All of them are located in USA. So USA is control the world, even China, the internet of China via these companies which are located in USA, which are USA companies. So the internet is not secure. Whatever you make, the internet is not secure. Even Iran and China and Ittihad Soviet and so on and so on, it must have internet via rules of American companies. This is the disadvantage of internet over the world. China makes its own intranet inside the China for around 4 to 5 years. They have internet inside the whole China. We can call it extranet. We can call it extranet. Later we'll see how. But it must connect by mail to another countries. So it must connect to the worldwide internet of America, of USA. So we have here business technology or war of technology between USA and China. Okay, so this is internet. Here we have, for small companies, if we want to communicate inside a building, we can call it intranet. Intranet, it's similar to internet, except from outside the company or outside the country or city cannot access this server. So this is only for employees. So intranet is a collection of LAN and WANs internally in the same company can be accessed. Okay, we can use www.whateveryouwant.com. We can make it via DNS server. DNS server, domain name server. Later we'll talk about it, which are included in MCSE courses. Okay, it's not in this course. So to use intranet, we must configure DNS server. We must have inside our company or building or whatever a server called DNS server. This server, DNS server, domain name server, will translate your link, your name, www.x.com to IP address. Wired word, we have DNS server wired word to convert any domain name called domain name, www.x.com or .org or whatever. It's called domain name. We have in each country, in Ojero, Siberia, Terranet, in each ISP server, in each big company to go out to the internet has DNS server. In each DNS server, they have its database for each name and its corresponding IP address. Okay? So okay, sorry, interrupt. Okay, so if we want to make intranet for security purpose, we must include in the server DNS server. We must have DNS server. Okay, this DNS server we want to configure locally, intranet or extranet. We can make it intranet or extranet. Okay, so we can create any domain name you want if is intranet. www.x.com, even .x.com are existed in the internet, but intranet and extranet are separated from the internet. Okay, you can call it. Okay, so the intranet user cannot access internet, can access only the server of the company via DNS server. So here we can put PHP client, HTML browser with Apache and server, database server. Okay, via intranet. Okay, you can use C#, ASP.NET, you can use PHP or other, and Python for intranet and extranet. So intranet for only employees, extranet addition to the employees of the company, the supplier, customers of this company. So it's specific. Extranet, we have here firewall, only accept some IP address, not all customers in the world. The customers inside your region, like some website, some companies in USA. You cannot access some companies in USA or some companies in China because they configure their network or their WAN network extranet, only who sit inside the city or the country. So this is called extranet, like China did from 2014 to 18, 4 to 5 years, they block itself in extranet only for China. Okay, limited access for via internet, but has disadvantage, cannot communicate with all the customers in the world. So, and of course we have the internet, all the world. Okay, so okay, what are internet connections? Okay, to go to the internet you can use different something. In the home you can use cable, DSL, wireless LAN, or mobile service like 4G with 3G in your mobile. But in business rule, they need faster connection. Okay, you can put IP phone, video conference, and so on. And business companies, they can provide service provider SP, business DSL. Business DSL in Lebanon called ADSL. On Ojero, they have ADSL and DSL. ADSL for companies, it's 10 times expensive, 10 times more money. Okay, it's 10 times faster. Lease line from your phone line, for your phone line, ordinary phone line, directly from device to device via Ojero, via central of your region. They connect lease line, called lease line, and monthly fees. It was 1,200,000 Lebanese pound every month. 1,200,000 lira, around $800 it was. And the Metro Ethernet, in Lebanon we don't have Metro Ethernet. It's underground internet underground. We have fiber optics, some fiber optics, it's similar. Okay, so how to access internet? Via your DSL or via ISP or via lease line or another. Here we have simulation, home and small office internet connection. If you are your home, okay, small office, you can connect to the internet here via ISP, internet service provider, like Ojero, like Siberia, Terranet, and so on. So you can connect from your home via DSL to your Ojero and then to the internet, or via cable to not Ojero, to anyone in your area, give you network, but he will be connected to the Ojero. All the ISP companies, at the end, they are connected to the only one ISP central in Lebanon, which is Ojero. Even Siberia will go internet via Ojero. Okay, so by cable to ISP, ISP to Ojero, Ojero to the internet. Or you can connect to the ISP to the internet via cellular, like 4G or 3G via MTC or Alpha broadbands. MTC or Alpha companies, they took internet from Ojero also. So, okay, to the internet. Also, you can connect it via satellite, but which is slower, via satellite. Okay. Also, in the old-fashioned dial-up telephone, in the your telephone, not DSL. Before DSL, we have dial-up telephone, which is the bandwidth is very, very, very small, 44.6 kilobyte per second, 44.6 kilobyte per second. So it's very, 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 very slow. Okay. We don't have here in Lebanon now dial-up telephone. The Ojero stopped it, replace it by DSL. Okay. And we have cable كذا. And business internet connection, if you are company, organization, we have higher bandwidth, you require higher bandwidth, dedicated connection, real public IPs. Later we'll talk about real IP and fake IPs. Okay. The previous examples are 192.168 are fake IPs. They are not real IP to the internet. They are locally fake IP. Later we'll learn about them. So they have dedicated connection. Dedicated connection means dedicated real IP. So here we have dedicated real IP, which are business DSL in Lebanon with Ojero, ADSL, called in Lebanon ADSL. They give you dedicated IP. It's not the HCP server. It's not dynamic IP or fake IP. It's dedicated IP. This IP can be accessed from all the world. Okay? You put it in your server and you can access from whatever you want. Okay. Also, we can communicate your company to the ISP via satellite, ADSL or business or metro fiber optics or whatever, or also dedicated lease line. Okay. Dedicated lease line, also they give you dedicated connection between you and the Ojero itself. Okay. This is more secure. This connection and this connection use VPN networks. These connections are very, very secure. They are only between you and Ojero. Only between you and Ojero. Okay. Dedicated lease line or ADSL, because you have dedicated public IP. Public IP, you are alone. Use this IP, so you are very secure. You are very secure. Okay, for security reason and more speed. Now we have the conversion network. Example for conversion network. Before each media has different device network. Example, before, not now, before, if we want to send message via email or data or whatever, we put a device, network device, switch, example switch or router. If we, for IP phone, we put another device for IP phone. If we put here broadcast network for device video, watching TV, cinema, whatever, they use another device. So if you want if any company want the three types, they must buy three different network device. Each one has its rule. Okay, but now in one device, the latest routers in Cisco or HP or 3Com or Huawei, the latest routers has all agreement standard. They can, the router itself can dis, distinguish, بيفرق, separate each type, voice type, video type, or message type inside one device router. So the newest router can separate between data, voice, video. Okay. So the new router in Cisco or HP or 3Com can do that, or Huawei company can do that, can separate between this packet, can be voice or data or video. So it's faster. So it's faster and low cost and low cost. Reliability. Okay, we talk about them. Reliability, network architecture. What if we have fault tolerance? What will be the network? Can be scalability of the network, can be make it bigger our network or no? We have security or we don't have security? What are about quality of service? So this is reliability of the network. Reliability of the network, we must consider these 4 points. If we have fault, what we can recovery? If can we expand our network? Can we secure our network? What about the quality of service? So this is our 4 big points. Fault tolerance, as we said before in the slide before, here we have router, cross router, mesh router. This router connected to 2 routers and this connected to 2 and 3. So if any router has failure, another pass will be recovered. So we solve these issues. This problem, we solve it by mesh network. This is called mesh network. Each router connected to all. Also, we can connect this router and for this router also. Okay. So if this router, example, has failure, power failure, احترق, ما بعرف شو صار في burn, whatever. So the packet here can retransmit via another pass to another router and go to the internet. So this is done for fault tolerance. If we have failure, another path will be chosen via spanning tree algorithm, via Kruskal or Dijkstra or similar to them. Okay, later we'll talk about what are the algorithms inside the Cisco router. Okay, we'll talk about them. Now, scalability. Can we extend our network? If we connected in good design, yes, we can. If no, we cannot. Here, example, we can put new LAN without affecting other LANs via internet. We put switch and the clients and devices and connect this switch to this router. So these devices and configure them, of course, in different network ID, of course. We configure it to different network IDs than others and go out to the internet. So yes, in this type of network, we can extend our network. Okay, we can add another LAN to our network, so our network can be has scalability. Okay, yes, but we have some rules. Okay, so quality of service. Some of data here or video conference must have quality of picture or video. So we have here priority. To do that, quality of service device inside the router or inside a multi-layer switch or in firewall, they have features, options called QoS, quality of service. We enable or disable. If we enable, they give highest priority for the video packet, then voice packet, then the last priority is for email or browsing. So the first priority, voice over IP. Here we have IP phone, the sound will not be disconnected. يقطش مثل ما بيحكي مع الواتساب، لانه الواتساب عندنا بلبنان مش معمل له quality of service بلبنان. Okay, so voice over IP, call it voice over IP. This is IP phone or video conference like we did now via Zoom or Microsoft Teams. It must has quality of service priority. So voice over IP call will need priority to maintain a smooth, uninterrupted user experience. So this router will give this packet the highest priority and the highest bandwidth, the highest connection to the internet. Then web pages usually receive lower priority. Web pages usually lower priority. Emails the second. So here we have inside the router or multi-layer or firewall, we have option called quality of service. We configure it to first priority will be for the voice, second, or the first priority for the video conference, the second for the voice over IP, the third for the email, and the fourth or the least for the web page or HTML request. Okay, if we face trouble in our connections like Lebanon has lower or the lowest in the world from the connection of the internet. Okay, this is called quality of service. Now the network security. Okay, if we want to add another LAN to our LAN, anyone can plug switch computers and put the cable in our router, so he can access our network here, our server, our data, our database. So he can hack our database, our security, username, password, money, our money in the banks, and so on. So it must has, if we want to expand our network, when you connect to the router, it must has username and password. This is what called network security. Network security. Okay, so network security, it must the administrator put for every device username and password, different username and different password for more complicated security. والا مهما كان بيطلع سطح عندك راوتر، بحط عنده كمبيوتر، بحط الراوتر، بيجي بفوت على النتورك تبعتك، سرق لك كل معلوماتك. اوكي، فات على الداتا تاعتك، will be not secure. So we must secure our network via put for each device, physical device here, physical device, username and password. Now the last, okay, the network trend. Recent trend, as you can see, now you are all working from your home, listen to me via Zoom software from your laptop. So this is our internet trending, recent trend. From your phone, we can make video communication now, voice and video and photo and whatever. So this is trend. You can bring your laptop, notebook, tablet, smartphone, e-reader. This is our trend. From your phone number or from your smartphone, you can access internet, YouTube, other and other and other and other. So it's a trend. Of course, online collaboration like we did now via Zoom or via Microsoft Teams or via software of Cisco called WebEx. Okay, this is tool including Cisco WebEx. They have device for video conference, dedicated video conference, secure, more secure, dedicated video conference using VPN. Okay, like Zoom for free or whatever. Okay, video communication. We have video communication to anyone. Also, we have cloud computing. As you can see, everything now become in the cloud. You have OneDrive cloud, Google cloud, or whatever. Some websites in Lebanon or outside Lebanon use cloud server. Cloud server, the server itself, it's not on local company. It's on another country in the cloud system. So we use a cloud. Okay, virtual cloud means غيمة in Arabic. غيمة معناتها you cannot know where your server is. Maybe in USA, maybe in China, maybe in whatever, but has, of course, has dedicated IP to access. Okay, this is cloud. We have public cloud for all the world. Of course, we have a private cloud for specific companies or hybrid. Of course, lastly, we have IoT trend in your home. You can access your car. You can access from your mobile, your car or your home. Okay, this is called smart home. Okay, smart home technology is currently being developed for all rooms within a house. Even inside your house, you can turn on your light via telephone, your smartphone, via application, all of them via cloud server. Okay, application for any company has its server in the cloud. Okay, so you can turn on your AC, turn off your AC, turn on your TV, any IoT device in the world. The more network here is another part, electrical power line network. You can use electrical wire inside the wall to connect two computers or two halls. It's not fast, it's slow, has some problems, of course. It's slow, but it's a solution. You can access from your home another computer using power line network. الشرطان كهرباء, electrical wire inside the wall. You have two machines using the electricity to connect with each other. Okay, it's not a good solution, but it's a solution. Of course, we have 4G in your home using MTC or Alpha for wireless broadbands like 4G, called WISP, wireless internet service provider, like MTC and Alpha. You can connect your mobile or your whatever via 4G. Okay, network security. Okay, we said before we can put firewall to prevent hackers or antivirus or virus or attack from outside our network. Okay, this is firewall, this is security 3. Okay, and also if we have virus internally, to prevent it to go to the internet. Solution for our network, for security network, we must put physically firewall. Physically firewall will prevent 99% from attack. 99. There are 1%. Okay, if we have bugs in your firewall device. So 99% you secure your companies via firewall device, not firewall software. Firewall software will protect you around 50% or 60%. It's good. It's good from your computer, enable firewall inside your computer. It's good, but it's not enough. So firewall device will protect your networks or your companies, your banks, your accounts from attacking, from virus and antivirus. Okay, they have inside firewall access control list, so you can put the IP address or MAC address. Later on we'll see them, called ACL, access control list. Also inside the firewall we can create virtual private network, VPN, so also for dedicated users only. The last section now. Okay, what are the certification of Cisco? This is advertising for Cisco. This section is optional. You can put CCNA, you can take certification online, CCNA, okay. The new one specialized ما بعرف شو هي, I don't know about it. CCNP is a professional than CCNA, and CCIE expert for expert. So you cannot take CCNP without CCNA. This is how this. CCIA, you cannot take this course without CCNP, and this without this, and this without this. So you must start from CCNA, like here, CCNA 1. You took this certificate. You must took CCNA 1 or 2, 3, then make your online exam and get your certification. Then you can take CCNP or this, and so on. Okay. So this is for Cisco only. Okay. This is the website of Cisco. If you want to job, you can access this website and see if they want jobs. Okay. We have here, we finish here. Okay. So we finished. This is what you learn in this slides. Okay. These are the repetition. These are the repetition of this slide. Okay. Your new term and commands. This is the words that used in this module 1. Okay. Any question? Any question? We finished for today. Any question?
لا تمام.
Okay, I will stop.